Hey everyone. Um, I just wanted to chat, wanted to vent a little bit. I really don't talk about this with any of my friends in my real life. So you guys get to actually see a side of me that I really don't show to many people in my real life. So I have to my doctor said that I should get a test done where they see if my fallopian tubes are blocked. Um I feel like my time is dwindling. I'm 34 years old, and it's kind of heartbreaking, and it lets me down a little bit every day. Um, I called up to see if my insurance would pay for it, and they won't do it. So I have to do an out of pocket expense, which is not terrible. I shopped around, and the lowest price that I found was about $260, which if I can sit here wanting a baby, then I can definitely pay the $260. So it's not a big deal, I guess, but it's just one of those things where it's like you have insurance and you pay for your insurance and they just don't want to cover it. They don't even want to cover part of it. So what are you going to do? And it's sad. It's really sad, but so anyways, going past the payment, that's not really bothering me. What's bothering me is that what happens if I find out that my fallopian tubes is not blocked, or what happens if I find out my fallopian tubes are blocked. I feel like I'm not going to have another child, and I know I should be happy with the one I have. I mean, but like I've told you many times in the past, that I do this. I want to have another child for her too, for my daughter, because I see how she reacts to other kids. She's really good with, you know, she's really good with other kids. Sounds like I'm talking about a puppy, but and it feels like she wants another person in her life, a sibling, you know. And I feel like every day I let her down a little more. She keeps putting like her little dollies in my shirt, and she goes, "Oh, that's my baby, that's my baby." And it's heartbreaking. I want to give her, like I said, a sibling, but I just feel like it's not gonna happen. I feel like it's a lost cause to even try, but I keep trying, and just I keep spending myself. I don't know what to do or how to go about having another child. It's just, and with the two miscarriages last year, you know, it's just bringing me down even more, because I would have already had my second child by now. And I don't know really how to feel. So I'm hoping that they can figure, oh, this picture is really gross. They can figure out what's going on. I hope this tube test gives them the answers that they need. But most importantly, I hope that my tubes are not blocked. I do get slight pains around that area, and I'm probably going to call them up today to tell them that. But other than that, you know, it's just I don't know. This is just a vent, honestly. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm going to do what I have to do, and hopefully one day I will be able to update you all with a pregnancy test that's positive. But until then, I'm just gonna keep trying, like I said, and I'm just going to keep hoping. I saw this one video where this lady, she was, I guess, she was in a foreign country, that's all I know. And she pulled down her pants, and the baby came flopping out. Instead of just saying, hey, can somebody catch the baby, she just let it fall on the floor. And she didn't pick it up. Nobody around her picked it up. There was only a woman in red that decided to take it upon herself to try to cover the baby with the woman's pants. You know, the situation was heartbreaking, to say the very least. And I mean, I don't know the situation. The woman could be mentally ill for all I know. But how do you, if there is a God, how does he give, like, women who seem like they just don't care about their kids, or people who just don't want kids, who abort them? I mean, listen, I'm all for my body, my choice. But at the end of the day, if there is a God, then why does he give those women babies? You know, there's so many women out there that want to have children, and they're women that just abort them, or they just treat them like crap, abuse them to death. It's not fair. It just isn't fair. And this is just me ranting. It was another one. Her name was Brianna Lopez. Her mother bit her. Her father and an uncle raped her. You know, for 5 months of her life, and that was she had a pretty short life, 5 months. They abused her to death. They raped her, they bit her, they smacked her, they did everything. And like I said, this is what shakes my faith. You know, I'm a Christian, but at the same time, like I said, if there is a God, then why would he just give them the babies? You know, why would he just let them become pregnant. They just should be sterile, or just don't let them get pregnant. I know some of you are gonna be like, oh my god, this girl, she's talking about God, but you know, it's just one of those things where there's a lot of people that just come to me and say, oh, it's in God's hands now, it's God's will. And I don't think I'm a terrible mom. You know, my daughter's fed. She gets, you know, clean clothes on her back every day. Clean pajamas every day. She gets her hair brushed 3 times a day. You know, she gets her teeth brushed. You know, she gets taught how to do the ABCs, and we haven't taught her the 1, 2, 3s yet, but you know, that's soon. You know, we put work into her. We do what we have to do for her. You know, she gets the toys she wants. And I don't think I do a bad job. But still, I'm not getting pregnant, and there's a woman out there that's on her 7th, 8th, 9th child that's had her children taken away. You know, I know a person like that. You know, and it's freaking heartbreaking. It makes you wonder what you did to have this problem. So, I've taken up 12 minutes of your time just ranting. Even if you did watch or listen to me this whole entire time, but I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate you listening to me, and I do hope that you put your thoughts in the comment section. But for now, here's hoping, here's praying, and just I'm hoping that I have another one. At least one more. I wanted to have 6. But I don't think that's going to happen, especially over the fact that I am, like I said, 34 years old. I mean, my mom had my sister when she was like, I think 48 or something. But still, I'm not my mom. My mom had her on an oops. Like the first time that she had a sexual relationship with my stepfather, and it was like that, you know. So I'm not that lucky. Her body was just made to keep having kids, I guess. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. You don't need to like this video, obviously. Don't even. But if you want to know more about my path to trying to get pregnant, you can subscribe. But my feeling is that I just can't get pregnant anymore. That's just my feeling. I may feel differently tomorrow, but I'm still taking my fertility blend, and I'm going to try the that oil, and I'm gonna talk to my gynecologist today and see what they want to do from there. just keep your fingers crossed, and me and your prayers, I guess, if there is a God. But thanks for watching, and take care.